Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you have any comments or suggestions on what me and my friends should cover next, hit us up at worshipandtributenerd@gmail.com. This week on the show, I have some guests from the I Hate the Scene podcast, and we're going to be talking about retro wrestling games, brother.
Worship and Tribute Nerd.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Michael, aka Rickshaw, and welcome to Worship and Tribute Nerd. Today is the first time we're doing an episode here in Austin, my new residence, and I'm here with a couple of guys that are like kind of my first friends in Austin.
Hey.
Shout out friendship.
Friendship, hashtag friendship.
Hashtag friendship.
ATX.
Bromance. Hashtag bromance for sure.
Also, I'd like to shout out my old friends because they get jealous of things like this. So, guys.
What's up, old friends?
Hey,
You got beef?
Hey, heard y'all supposed to be here. You could be having a fun time too.
Anyways, guys, introduce yourselves.
Go, Matt.
My name is Brian Kern from the Common. Oh, that's yours.
him.
That's yours.
All right.
My name is Matt Musselwhite from the I Hate the Scene podcast. Recently canceled on Twitter guy. Fun time. Avid wrestling fan. I have an OnlyFans. I'm here on behalf of Baja Blast. So we're gonna talk about that later.
My name is Brian Kern. I also co-host the I Hate the Scene podcast. I kind of regret it now, but you know how that is. We'll see how I feel about after this episode's done. I also do my own podcast, the Common Chaos Podcast. You can check that out at thecommonchaos.net. And yeah.
It doesn't matter because you're canceled.
I'm not. No, the Common Chaos is not
Nope,
canceled.
by association,
I
you're
Hate the
going
Scene
down.
might be canceled.
Yeah,
Common
you're all
Chaos
going
is
down.
alive and well. New episode out today.
Anyways, so what's up with this cancel culture, guys? I mean, first of all, let's just get it.
Let's just get into it.
Let's start with there. I think we'll talk about a little bit of reality. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about wrestling, but we're gonna get to that in a second. Go ahead.
Everyone's bored on their couch and they want to cancel every single art form there is. They want to cancel every band. The teenagers sit around and talk about canceling bands instead of like who's the new hot shit. And this is the world we live in. It's the pandemic.
I understand that we all have done bad things, and you know, some people are still doing bad things, and people will do bad things in the future. But damn, do we get canceled for everything? Like with the Dan Harmon thing, I know it's gross. It's like, yeah, it's gross to have sex with a baby, but he wrote a skit.
Wait, that's what it was about?
Yeah. It was in a skit. He had sex with a baby, and he acted it out.
You have to understand comedy, people.
Yeah.
Like,
It was like a little doll. I get that it's gross to actually do that, but when he's a writer and he writes a skit and then acts it out because he's trying to be funny, that's like if you started calling people out in movies. Hey, you're an actor in that movie. Oh, you did some bad shit in that movie.
Yeah.
You're canceled.
Yeah. There has to be a line of, in my opinion, intention. And you can't go about and judge intention constantly. You don't know someone's true intention, and I think that people are just upset at other people now, and that's just the thing to do. It's like tattling, it's like tattling, or it's like writing a bad review on Yelp. That was a big thing for a while. Now it's just going to Twitter and trying to cancel people. And you look at a guy that had a hand in Community, has a hand in one of the greatest animated shows.
Are you
of all time.
actively trying to defend baby rape right now,
Rick
Brian?
and Morty. Rick and
Is
Morty.
that what I'm hearing?
I
Because
know
baby rape is bad.
I know nothing about the situation. I'm just hearing this for the first time.
So you're
an
uneducated,
hour
you
ago
would
from
say.
Matt in the car, and then Rickshaw was also talking about it. I know nothing about it, but I highly doubt Dan Harmon's really trying to rape babies. And that's all I'm saying.
You sound very uneducated on the subject.
I am.
I'm just saying, you know what? Anyways, in closing out the subject, I just say, if everybody in
This
the
is
whole...
a real quick topic. Opening the topic up, closing it out here.
If everybody goddamn wants to cancel him, I guess if I'm outvoted, then I guess that's what's going to happen. But, I just think he's writing something.
Maybe just like the Aziz Ansari thing. He had a bad date. Who knows what it was?
Yeah,
I don't understand.
Baby rape is bad.
Baby rape is bad. So don't take me out of context.
Hashtag save our children.
Anyways, I think that if we're mad at someone nowadays, we should just play wrestling games. and figure it out.
That's my gripe. Why are we all of a sudden calling out Dan Harmon when all of Hollywood is probably raping babies? And the Dan Harmon is the person we want to go after? Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Pick a better one.
I mean,
how about all the people that we kind of know are already raping babies? Like, why don't we get off the Dan Harmon thing and pay a little closer attention?
yeah, I've heard more about Dan Harmon than I've heard about fucking Bill Clinton, the dude that was like going to the
26
island.
times.
Epstein
26
Island.
times. 26 times.
Ordering Mad Cabinets off Wayfair.
Tom Hanks is no longer a U.S. citizen, and it just so happens that Italy doesn't have extradition laws.
I mean, I'm gonna stop you there because Tom Hanks, you know what? Like, we don't know.
Oh, Castaway, sir.
We don't know
anything.
We don't know anything about Tom Hanks.
Yeah, Big You've Got Mail fan, huh?
Because you had
Yes.
Forrest Gump and Castaway.
Forrest Gump, yes.
Big, you're a big fan too, probably, huh?
Sleepless in Seattle, yeah.
Oh,
Bosom
gross, bro. Give us a better Hanks movie. It's Sleepless in Seattle.
Philadelphia?
Okay, you didn't say that. You
Big
said
Bosom
Sleepless
Buddies
in
fan.
Seattle.
Yeah, no.
You didn't say Philadelphia. You said Sleepless
I
in
mean,
Seattle.
big. You know what I'm saying?
Captain Phillips.
Is that?
I'm
was
the
that
captain.
his?
I'm the captain now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I said big, not you.
They should have just like
Oh, you did
called
say
it
big.
that.
Yes, I know.
Big's my favorite, anyways. But we're, you got some
Dumbo
problems.
drop? Dumbo drop? Can we
You
talk
got
about Dumbo drop?
Oh no, won't no.
You got some problems. I think that nowadays we should figure it out via
We can't,
wrestling.
We can't. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. No.
Shut up.
So yeah, eventually today we're gonna end up
can be wrestled
playing.
out.
We're gonna play some Revenge, NWO Revenge for the Nintendo 64.
Super Nintendo 64.
And then we're gonna play League. What is it?
Legends of Wrestling.
Legends of Wrestling. GameCube.
That was, I believe, originally for like out on the Xbox as well and PlayStation 2, if I'm not mistaken.
And I've never played that one.
I'm getting saucy hard.
I never
looking at it
touched
right
that
now.
one.
Never touched it.
I did only
touched
once.
that stuff.
I never
Them
owned
GameCube
it.
games.
I never owned it. I did play it. I do remember it being a little underwhelming, but who knows? I'm now 32.
Right.
Look at that tiny disc,
Tiny
man. You
ass little
can't trust
disc
them
because
little
it's from
tiny discs.
GameCube. I did not have a GameCube.
It's about the performance of the disc.
I had
you know what
PlayStation.
Yeah, the performance of the dick.
I had PlayStation and Gamecast, so those are the only two that I
What was
played on.
Gamecast?
I said I had Gamecast.
I said I got Gamecast.
Where'd you learn to
There's
shoot like that?
GameCube and there's Dreamcast.
Nobody had the Nokia
Grand
N-Gage?
Theft Auto. Oh man, what do you have it on? PS2. Oh, I only got Gamecast. Gamecast. Well, see, there's GameCube and there's Dreamcast.
So, I'm excited to play Nintendo games.
I am, dude.
Matt.
That's the best
Yeah,
engine.
Nintendo. Hashtag.
We had a big conversation about Nintendo, and Matt was shitting all over it.
Nintendo just makes like cutesy games, and like their signatures are Mario and Zelda and Metroid, and none of that really like applies to me.
Name a more iconic character than Zelda, Link, Mario, even Luigi.
Who cares about how iconic the character is? I want to play all the Rockstar games like GTA and Red Dead Redemption, and they're not on the Switch.
I'm in the camp
Bro.
that N64 is probably the most pivotal game of our generation, just because it took us to that
The
next level.
multiplayer was incredible.
Super
Yeah,
Nintendo
and it took us to
was
the
my
next
favorite.
level.
Every game on Super Nintendo has never been better to me. Just saying.
Yeah,
If we're
no,
gonna go retro
N64
consoles,
for
I'm gonna
me-
say N64.
Yeah, it has to be, man.
Because
Has to be.
I had a PS2 and it kept breaking, and I had a PlayStation, I had an N64,
A lot
and
of
the
people-
N64 you could plug in 4 at once. You
Yeah.
didn't need the extra
You
shit.
could use it
Yeah.
as a weapon in a fight and still play it afterwards.
a lot of
Yeah,
people
I've seen
thought-
someone throw it off a balcony. It still worked.
a lot of people get on me because they're like, no, Xbox was the next gen console that really like set the standard. And I feel like Xbox was expected. You expected something like Xbox to precede PlayStation and N64 because you needed like that fluidity, right? And you needed like
It's the
something that could
superior
hang-
console out of
It
all
is.
the new
It
ones.
is now. It is now for
You hear
sure.
that?
But I mean, eventually the future's got to be cross-platform. Like we got to have that be the future.
It's already
And
happened if you play that
it's just-
Warzone game.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is gross.
And it's just gonna. It has happened with like Endgame, the Tom Clancy game a while back. It's done it on a couple different games.
They make you sign up within like an Ubisoft server, whoever the
Yeah.
hell makes the game.
Yeah.
So you can play cross-platform.
I think
but
we're gonna
that
see a lot
game is
more of
like
that.
AIDS.
Yeah.
So I know that. Okay, so we're eventually going to play some, newer console wrestling games
Some
for
Xbox,
one of
PS4,
our
right.
for one of our next videos. What's the first like retro video game you ever played that was wrestling? Because I remember playing on regular Nintendo. Shit, it was like before even the shit you would see on TV. They didn't have a wrestling game at first. You know what I mean? It was just like these fake Nintendo made games or whatever. Like
There was a PlayStation one. This wasn't my first one, but
Right.
it was one that stands out to me. So obviously I had N64, I had WCW, NWO Revenge, all those. I did have a Sega wrestling game that was like a generic wrestling game that I used to play, but the first wrestling game that I like super got into old school wrestling was WCW NWO Revenge for sure.
nice.
That engine to me is the best engine that's ever been made. WrestleMania 2000, No Mercy, WCW NWO Revenge. I want to say there was another WCW one. As
Backstage
well.
Assault, where you didn't even have a ring.
There was Backstage Assault. That was
was
also
the last
for
one, I think.
N64. Yeah, and I had that on PlayStation, and that was god awful
You
because
could use a cattle
couldn't
prod.
you couldn't wrestle in a ring. It was only backstage areas.
You could only wrestle in the backstage
Yeah,
area.
Backstage
Yeah,
Assault was
that
the
was
last
the whole point.
WCW game
That's
ever.
Yeah.
It was bad.
It
That's
was
like
bad. Jeff
that's like
Jarrett
if they
was in
only
it.
filmed the bands playing in the green room or sitting in the green room. You
Yeah.
never saw the actual show.
Dude, it was rough. You couldn't have any type of like normal
You
matches.
could hit Goldberg with a cattle
But
prod,
what's
though.
funny?
That was dope.
What's funny is you could run. A couple of the areas had the ring like in an area. Like you could go. I could be wrestling in like the truck loading dock area, and then I can go to a part of the map, and then all of a sudden we're in the kitchen. Like bouncing each other off in the kitchen.
nice.
So, but you could only do like a 3-level crossover. So you could go up a level, like right. And so a couple of them, one of the areas was the ring. So then now you would get into the other screen, right? You'd go into the other stage, and you're like running down the ramp towards the ring.
nice.
You can get in the ring and fight in the ring and bounce them off the ropes and shit, and like pin them in the ring. But you can't start a match in the ring.
Oh, right.
That's so
You can
stupid.
only start matches in the backstage
That's
area.
super stupid.
It's
like
retarded.
whoever made the game was like super stoner.
It was
like
probably,
they were like, we forgot
it
to
was
put the
probably
actual
Vince,
ring.
It was probably Vince Russo. It was probably Vince Russo going, you know what? Throw it on there.
Bro.
Make it.
Bro.
It's going to be great. We're going to have Arquette go off the top of the cage. It's going to be phenomenal.
Bro.
I remember this game for regular Nintendo. It was just called like Professional Wrestling or something like that, and they had like a character with like a big star on his face. Do you remember anything?
Was that
like
Pro Wrestling Fire or whatever?
Maybe.
I think that was the
Yeah.
PlayStation one I had. It was a pink, or it was an orange disc, right?
It might have been. They remade it into like the New Japan game.
Yeah, and it had like a couple. You could have custom rings, and a couple of the rings had 4 ropes, right? And they were like super funky looking. They all had weird masks. No real wrestlers whatsoever, but they were like generic, like the generic Rock.
Yeah,
the
they did,
generic
when they were
Stone
Pro
Cold
Wrestling
kinda.
Fire, they
Yeah.
didn't have any
It was
like
funny.
actual dudes.
like
Not
the
like they
Kmart
would-
version of everything.
Yeah.
Not like they would come out and do the same shit, but it would have like a bald character with a vest, and you could tell that was their Austin. But he was like super weird and off. And then they had like their dude that was super like theatrical. You could tell like that was their Rock. Like, but the engine was super dope, and you could have like a lot of like complex matches for like PlayStation back in the day. But it was just cheesy because it was nothing legit. It was the poor knockoff version for sure.
Who's your guys' favorite character?
In wrestling?
Yeah.
For the video game?
Well, I mean, let's just say the old school era. You know what I mean? Since we're doing retro.
On those games, for some reason on WCW NW Revenge, they have this weird ninja character called Hanzomon or Min or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I used to
Yeah.
play as him a lot because I thought he looked cool as shit, and I
Yeah.
never saw him on TV.
Yeah.
That dude was hella
I think
cool.
I did see him on TV.
Or play as Sting, so you get the bat. Play as La Parka, so you get the chair.
Yeah.
Does Lex Luger bring something out?
I remembered playing Attitude.
Yeah, it
The
had a lot
old
of people in it.
WWE one, like the first branded WWE one in like a really long time, and I was Bret Hart all the time, but I didn't like that game. That game was whack.
Yeah, it really wasn't good.
They-
Warzone was better, and it was before that.
Yeah, I meant Warzone. Warzone's one that had Bret Hart.
Yeah,
Not
Warzone's
Attitude.
good. Attitude was not
Attitude didn't have
good.
Bret Hart. Warzone did. And they also made the ECW game off that engine too, and that was pretty good. But the matches literally took an hour to play. It was so tough, and you could only do your finishers like at the end of the match. Like you were only doing your finisher 52 minutes in.
That was one of the worst wrestling
Dude,
video
I don't
games
even
ever
remember
made.
how did they have a manual for those games back in
No,
the day?
you had to, like,
you
get
just had
online and
like,
learn 'em.
You had to get online?
Yeah,
Did-
had
could
to.
you
But
get
you had to buy
online
like
back
the
then?
guides.
You could buy the guides. Yeah, the
Yeah.
guides were there.
Oh yeah, the guides. Like
Yeah.
at Walmart and shit for like $10 at the time. You're like, who would pay $10?
Remember Tips and Tricks
Bro,
magazine
so
that had all the
necessary,
sheets?
though.
in
I
it?
started as I was older. I started getting into guides. Like I had one
Right.
for Borderlands. I had one for a couple deeper games I went into.
Yeah.
I had a guide for Tomb Raider 2 that helped me beat it. The first wrestling video game I ever had, I think, was the WrestleMania for Sega Genesis. But
Nice.
it wasn't until WCW NW Revenge, like playing that, because going through like the 30-man, or I think you could up it. Couldn't you do like a 60-man battle royale in that game, and like just play
In
for an
Revenge?
hour? Yeah,
I think you could get up to 60.
I like
So,
playing
yeah.
as Hoovy. with the mask.
Lucha Guerrera.
Oh,
Moving
dude,
to-
yeah, I love the
juice is
Mysterios.
loose.
The cruiserweight characters were always the best because you could run towards the ropes and hit like any button combination, and they were doing something different. They always had like 3 or
they're
4
super
different
cool.
cool ass moves.
So I collect action figures, and this is an interesting fact. I had my friend Toby. What up, Toby? Shout out
to Toby.
Secret
Toby.
Levels. Anyways, I was talking to him. I was like, bro, have you seen NECA is releasing a Super Shredder, right? From Teenage
2.
Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Yeah, that was Kevin Nash.
And
Shout out
that
Kevin
was
Nash.
Kevin Nash. I did not know that until Toby told me that. So he was like, I'm not going to get the 90s Turtle, movie collectibles, but that one's a double collectible for wrestling fans and Turtle fans. So also, guys, now that I remembered, worshipatribute@gmail.com. If you've got roommate problems, we will call them out in Wrestling Persona.
There you go. What up, dude? How much are we
nice.
charging for this?
Also, if you got suggestions, if you've got, comments, you want to say that you could fucking smell me, that I fucking smell bad just from the way I look in all my videos, fucking hit me up. I don't care. Anyways, yeah, worshipatribute@gmail.com. Fucking write me something. Damn it.
Fucking
We're
write
big.
him
We're
something.
big believers of any type of feedback is good feedback.
Yeah, that's
feedback
true.
is a gift. So if you got some shit to talk, let us know. Me and Matt are already canceled on I Hate the Scene. So whatever you might see at ihatethescene.com is
Just on Twitter for one day. It's okay. We're good now. I'm an ally. BLM, all the good stuff.
I mean, I don't understand everybody's fucking. If you cancel your auntie for saying something shitty, you're gonna have to talk to them every Thanksgiving still. You know what I mean?
I'm still gonna be on Twitter like calling out bands. So
Guys, what about Macho Man? Do you like Macho Man?
what about him, dude?
Do you love Macho Man?
oh yeah.
He was like my all-time favorite just because he's like, I think that's really him.
Yeah, that's fucking Randy Poffo. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's
what
how
was-
he acted.
So what was the deal with him and Miss Elizabeth? Like, they were together for a while, weren't they? Was that a real life thing?
They were
What was
really
that?
together, and Showbiz probably tore them apart, and he was really protective over her.
Right.
And then when she got with Lex Luger, he gave her drugs that killed her.
Yeah, Lex Luger for sure killed her.
Yep, he totally
100%.
killed her. Yep, didn't torture rack her, but he totally killed her.
Damn.
I think that Macho Man always had. I mean, he's always going to be one of those goats, right? He's always going to be one of those ones that's put on that pedestal. He obviously broke the wrestling barrier, was more than a wrestler. I think that him and Hogan, right? He is one of the characters that kind of did need a Hogan. He did need somebody else to kind of help propel himself.
Scary
Right.
Sherry.
But I mean, he did fucking phenomenal. I was always a fan of his WCW NWO run. I was also a fan of Hogan doing that too. Because in '96 I was 10, 11. I was getting into the like not preschool, into the middle.
Wow,
into the-
dude, you were a slow learner.
Whoa,
Fuck.
man.
We need to
Into
talk
the-
later.
Were you,
I'm
are you
injured
gonna
currently.
be canceled? Were you just hanging out at
I'm
preschool?
injured.
What did I tell you about that,
I'm
dude? You
injured
can't listen to A Day to Remember when you're at the middle school.
Shit. All my friends. No,
It's not funny. guys. I just-
anyways,
There's nothing funny about that.
There's
I
nothing
was
funny
getting
about
into
it.
middle
Looking
school.
at you, Dan Harmon.
Definitely not funny. Again, repeat, kid rape, not funny. We were getting into middle school, and wrestling at that point was the Stone Cold era hadn't even really started yet. So to keep it entertaining, there was a lot. And then so seeing Hogan be a bad guy, seeing Macho Man be a bad guy, seeing those guys be bad guys was kind of cool. So
Yeah.
I was always a fan of WCW Macho Man.
Dude, with that shirt.
Too young.
Dude, with the fucking
Oh,
madness.
when he did the sleeveless. Yeah, because he would always
Madness.
wrestle sleeveless for the
That shit was
longest time.
sick. He had the tassels.
The
Yeah.
red, black,
The
and
hat.
white when he was part of the Wolfpack, dude, was
Yeah.
super. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
Super
that was.
sick.
I mean, honestly,
God.
I always liked wrestling, and like one of those. They had a few local shows, like where I lived in Kansas. Even though it was like a dump, wrestling was popular enough.
Wrestling for sure
You know
in
what I mean?
Kansas. Hell yeah.
But dude, Macho Man. As soon as that era came, the Attitude Era with NWO and stuff, I was like watching every week. You know what I mean?
It was must-see television.
Yeah, and I was like, I hope Conan comes out and says
Conan.
his signature phrase.
Orale! Arriba la raza!
It's Viva la Raza, not Arriba a Raza.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it?
Okay,
Viva.
well,
You
thank God
long
you're
live.
here to
Viva.
correct me.
Viva
Yeah,
la raza.
yeah.
Long live
Thanks.
the family.
Yeah, thanks.
I didn't know. I thought he was saying Arriba.
It's Viva la Raza.
Okay.
Yeah,
Long
well,
live.
thank God he's here to do that.
Dude, what about Sting dropping from the rafters? Too?
I was just gonna say, Ultimate Warrior. Were you guys fans? Two-parter. It'll segue with that.
No.
Were you Ultimate Warrior? fan?
Ultimate Warrior. I am a huge fan of his persona and
Come on, you
character
destroyed the 1,000
because he
elephants.
like rants about the wildest shit
Yeah.
and he keeps
He was
it
like a
going.
barbarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, like, but whenever you kind of like look at Ultimate Warrior as a person, I've like seen bad things and
Yeah,
kind
he
of
was
heard
kind of a
bad
shitty
things.
person.
But that just like persona of like the jackedest dude on the
Drop
fucking
your-
block just
I
screaming
always thought he was on
stuff.
cocaine.
He's like, rhinoceros will stampede and crush you. You know what I mean?
Drop your Sting Ultimate Warrior bomb. Your little nugget you have
Oh
for
yeah,
everybody.
did
Check
you know?
this out.
Did you know they were a tag team at one
Before
point?
WCW, WWF
Who?
days.
Sting and the Ultimate Warrior
How
were a tag
crazy
team called
is
the Blade
that?
Runners.
How
Whoa, bro.
face paint and everything. How crazy is
So
that?
the question was like, what would happen if they signed Sting instead of Warrior? How would that have gone?
Or both of them.
Or both.
How
this is
fucking
like,
mad
This
is
is like
Damn.
late '80s.
Or what if they reversed and WCW got Warrior and Sting went to WWF?
Or what if Ultimate Warrior charaded around as Sting at one point?
Ultimate Sting? What?
It would be like the Daredevil thing. Do you
Dude,
follow
could you
Daredevil
imagine?
at all?
Yeah.
Daredevil at one point in time.
The Ben Affleck movie? No.
Shut the fuck up about that, okay?
Hey,
Ben
do we
Affleck
like
was the
Ben Affleck?
bomb in Phantoms.
In Phantoms,
okay?
yeah, not
bomb
in
in Phantoms,
Daredevil.
He was cool Batfleck too. Anyway,
Okay, we definitely
Batfleck, that feels like a
Damn it!
racial
What the
slur.
fuck was I saying?
I know, right?
Where
you were
was
talking
I?
about Ultimate Warrior,
Oh, no, I lost it again.
Sting.
Remember
Oh,
Macho
no.
King?
Daredevil.
Yeah.
Bullseye at one point in time stole Daredevil's suit.
Oh, yeah.
And started charading around.
There was a bad Sting for a while.
As him.
That's
but
cute.
then Daredevil stole Bullseye's suit and went to fucking find him. So it was
How
like,
about this? How about a fucking Wolfpack Warrior? How dope would have that been? A fucking Wolfpack Warrior had Warrior alternate universe. Brian's alternate universe. Warrior gets picked up by WCW. Sting gets picked up by WWF. Warrior goes on to do everything Sting did, but as Warrior. So we get a Wolfpack Warrior.
Wait a minute.
How dope is
Did
that?
you
I don't
just
like this.
invent time travel and alternate realities into the storyline of characters in wrestling?
I played creative
Because-
mode on WWF WrestleMania 2000. Goddamn it!
Can
No
you
mercy.
imagine if a character came out as like alternate timeline Ultimate Warrior or something?
They've done that before.
They have,
There
really?
was an evil Taker for a while.
They did that. Yeah, Undertaker reverted
There was,
back after
there
the
was
American
the evil
Badass.
Hogan when he had the fucking. Remember, he had the stupid thing on his fucking
Oh,
forehead
dude,
when the
that was
Giant
dumb
came
as
in.
fuck.
When the Big Show went into WCW as the Giant, Hogan was like Warlock Hogan, and he had this stupid fucking forehead paint.
Do you remember when they threw the Giant off a building and he came back
Oh,
and wrestled later that night?
That night, yeah, and that's when he won the title. That's when he beat Hogan because Hogan
Yeah.
knocked him off the building.
Yeah,
and then
Hogan threw him off a building.
Yeah, and he came back and beat Hogan, and it was a
Yeah.
big old deal. He had a neck brace on too, and he came back, which was super funny because no hospital
So
was going to release someone that
stupid.
just fell off of a
What,
building.
is Mankind in any of these games?
I think it's I think it's like Mick Foley. I think he can be Dude Love.
I think it's Cacti Jacko.
Cacti Yak.
This
Or
is a funny
Dude
one because
Romance.
this game wasn't a specific WCW or WWF game. It was just called Legends of Wrestling, and
All
it
the
had
dudes they could acquire for like
yeah
on the low.
licensing rights for sure. Rob Van Dam. And I don't think this was the first video game he was in because he was in both ECW games.
Yeah, he was in the ECW games, but like on the new consoles, it like looked like good.
Yeah, no.
They got Hulk though.
Legion
bro.
of Doom, Hogan, Bret Hart,
Wait, is it
Snuka,
Drunk Legion of Doom?
Terry Funk, Jerry the King Lawler, Jimmy Hart. See, this is kind of the one that's bugged me. He's a manager. He's not a wrestler.
Jimmy Hart?
Don't
Right.
put him in the game. Don't put him in the game for me to wrestle with him when I'd much rather have like a junkyard dog.
Is he a playable character?
Yeah.
He's got a bar in Daytona Beach where they serve beer in the bottle and beans in a can.
When shit gets back to normal and we get to fucking hang out and like actually go out, I'm
Yeah.
gonna take you to this spot called Spinners.
Right.
When I first moved out here, I was part of this company that did shows, and we threw a couple shows there. Jake the Snake had an autograph signing there when his documentary or whatever like got released.
The
online.
resurrection of Jake the Snake.
Yeah, he had a signing at this place called Spinners. It's literally right down the street in Pflugerville. It's kind of funny that he comes out to Pflugerville,
Fluged.
but he does come
Nice.
out here and fucking get super
Just
weird.
go ahead and give his address out so everyone knows we're broadcasting. You know, if you
Downtown
want to hang out,
Flug.
if you want to like,
The
open challenge.
The Flug is getting weird, and especially when Jake the Snake comes in and is like,
So what do you guys think about those action figures I was showing you? The
Their crossover's cool.
masters of the WWE.
a 10 out of 10 would play in the bathtub with them. They look pretty sweet. I had heard of those before. They've done like new stuff that's been really stupid, like zombies.
Yeah.
They try to take over that whole like zombie wave, and they've done like different superhero mashups. They're fucking cash grabs.
I just, the only thing is
They look so dope.
They're so dope because they're just like Masters of the Universe combined with WWE.
It's so good.
They got like the packaging that's straight up rip off of Masters of the Universe, but and then all the characters are just like have magical
The
thing,
Rock's
like,
got the armor on it.
Yeah.
It's all dope.
Yeah.
This is dope. I didn't look at the back of the box to see what other characters there were, but
There was a pretty sweet Destro from G.I. Joe in there.
I did see. Yeah, your G.I. Joe characters
Definitely
actually
one.
stole
yeah.
the show for sure. Those
really?
G.I.
Snake
Joes are
Eyes.
good.
Dude, Destro's sick.
Yeah.
And you know what? Did you ever listen to The Destro, a Texas Southern metal band? They were from North Texas. So whenever I was coming up trying to like do band stuff, they were like getting signed and stuff, but it like didn't. I don't know. They didn't get the right tours and it didn't really take off. But sick ass heavy riffs. Shout out Destro. Shout out Nick MD. But yeah, they were sick. And the name, The Destro.
I dig
just
it.
dope.
I like because he always had a silver head.
Yeah,
and he was badass.
Yeah.
Like
He'll fuck you up.
yeah, and he kind of looks like he's wearing one of those ball chains, like in the like in the 2000 era.
The punk
we would
era?
wear. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The ones that you had to like.
Yeah, that's
pop out
so
of the
cool.
fucking-
Did you guys ever go through that?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
How
I
old
shopped
were you?
it-
I
shopped
had a
at Chili's,
Slipknot
sir.
t-shirt.
Well, yeah, we all have a Slipknot T-shirt.
Yeah.
Famous Stars and Straps, dude. Famous Stars and Straps was the shit. Man.
I did
I had
have some
I had a
famous
couple belt
shirts.
buckles. I had a couple fucking bracelets for sure.
Remember that spinning rim belt buckle I
Yeah,
had? Had a
dude,
long face
yeah.
where I had a spinning rim on my belt
Yep.
buckle.
That was a famous one. And then they had the Cadillac. They had the Cadillac belt buckle, which was super
I
dope.
switched it
They
up
had
for a
just the stars.
stormtrooper head.
Yeah.
It weighed like 15 pounds on my nuts though.
Oh yeah.
You kind of look like Macho Man, bro.
Do
we should,
I?
We should
I've done
Macho Man for Halloween.
I have a Macho Man outfit, and I have done one of my wrestler call out for the roommate problems.
Yes.
So I had an old roommate that would have sex with the door open.
Yeah.
So I did a call out as Macho Man.
Sorry, man.
So yeah, we're gonna review.
Wow.
We are gonna review some games. We're just gonna play retro wrestling games.
Yeah.
So we're playing NWO Revenge, and then
Oh,
playing
son.
Legends.
Get
of
fucking
Wrestling.
with it. Oh,
So,
people are about to get
yeah.
fucking wrecked. Let's go.
All right, so the first wrestling game we're going to play is WCW NWO Revenge. Battle Royale?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it.
I got half on, half off.
Ooh.
Oh, dude,
Bash of the
Super
Beach.
Brawl, son.
Super Brawl?
Oh, wait, no,
Brawl.
go through him.
Bash of the beach. Bash of the beach.
Havoc's dope. Havoc's dope.
Start it.
No,
All
dude,
the
get
way.
all of them, as many as you
the
can.
way.
All the way?
As many as you can.
Yeah,
40. Do it. That's
40.
everybody. All right, this is you, man.
Oh, well, I got to be macho.
But hey, we also take over other ones, right?
When you get eliminated.
Yeah.
Okay.
There he is. That's my boy.
Macho Man, you are a Macho Man fan. Go for it, Matt. Sting, dude. All right.
Macho is a macho man.
Get it, dude.
Really?
No, dude, there you go. Intros, dude. We're doing
shit.
this. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, entering the match first, we have Macho Man Randy Savage.
Okay, that's
Macho Man Randy Savage entering first. Who's Macho Man? You are. Rickshaw.
Oh, yeah. I'm coming in today, hut. Oh, I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
I'm walking down. Look at my sweaty abs.
We have Macho Man Randy Savage standing at 6'2", 253 pounds.
Don't mess with me a little bit.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Slim Jim. Entering next, we have Sting.
You could do his voice.
Very generic. Very generic entrance music for Sting. That's right. WCW or WrestleMania and No Mercy had the actual entrance music.
Right.
Yeah, these don't. Super cheap.
They're
These
fucking
don't
heavy,
even look
dude.
like Sting that much.
It does.
It's scary.
Oh, you
said
heard the
woo.
little woo. You hear it?
You did the woo.
I come in.
Bret Hart.
The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
It's true.
Bret the
Look
Hitman
at
Hart.
his face.
Bret screwed Bret.
Look at his face right there.
A lot of people think so.
Bret screwed Bret.
I mean, and we all know it was a McMahon ego, dude. Ego got in the way of both of them.
Oh, dude.
All right. A's grappling. Stop. Don't come near me, son, you motherfucker.
Double team powerbomb.
Yeah, son.
Dude, I don't like this. can't.
Sharpshooter.
Oh no!
Get
no!
it!
Lock. Scorpion Deathlock.
Get me out of this!
Stretching, bro.
Oh, he's bleeding. Oh no! Oh, he got dropped.
Fuck.
Get out of here!
Jesus, dude.
Oh
Fuck.
no! Are you? He's got the fucking
Damn it.
I got it! I got the method.
Kidman.
Raven or Kidman, huh? Oh, you fucking chopped me up, bitch.
Get chopped, son.
Oh,
Booker T.
T.
I'll come for you.
I'm coming for you, Hogan. I'm coming for you.
At least you're getting a good skill set with Booker T.
Yeah, that's a good counter.
I took Loda out. Let's
Jim
get it, Neidhart.
Neidhart.
Let's get it, son.
Hollywood Hogan.
Get it,
Oh,
son.
shit.
With the fucking Hulkamania banner.
No. No, Hogan, no.
Oh! Use my own shit against me.
I picked you up and dropped you out all quick. Oh, it's just us three. It's us three.
Oh shit! Damn
Wow.
it! I
Wow,
fucking
you
took everyone
screwed
out.
him.
I'm just ready for this to be over, but know that I eliminated most of the people while you guys were over there focusing
What are you talking
on
about?
skill.
I'm number 2 for sure, dude. I eliminated a lot of fucking people.
I mean, you guys were focusing on like actual gameplay and stuff, so it's like,
Well, yeah, isn't that what we're doing? I hate that move, dude. That's so stupid. It knocks me down every time. It knocks you down, kid.
Dude, it's gonna be Hulk Hogan, bro. Who's Hulk Hogan?
The computer.
Man.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he can.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no. Oh!
Oh shit! Look. Dude, that's insane. Oh, look, he's fighting me over here too. I eliminated him and he wants to fight now.
Oh, no.
Dude, we got one player mode now, or two player mode.
No,
Boston crowd.
no, I'm getting to the ropes. I'm getting to the
Did he
ropes.
fart?
No, dude, that was Matt.
It's a stretching. I'm breaking his bones, bro.
Dude.
Come on, end it here. Just end it here. Stay down for the kill.
No, dude. Oh, the replay.
Stay
No,
down.
next to the
Stay
ropes.
down.
Oh,
Yes! Yes! That's me!
That was such a good game, dude.
Oh,
Dude.
man,
Good
epic.
game. Such
Nice.
a good game. 8
Got 'em.
o'clock on the dot. Are we
Let's
doing
see
the
some
second
stats.
one? Let's get it. 8 o'clock on
I
the
want to
dot.
see some stats.
What a beautiful replay, too, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Suplex
Hey, what
into the power bomb.
what time do we start y'all's show?
10 o'clock, but we got to hit in and out, and that's always a fucking mission. All right, you had the most wins. You had 16 over the top. I had
Yeah.
11. I had 11. Matt had 9. No, I had 9. Matt had 11. I was eliminated 6 times. You were eliminated 7 times. Matt was eliminated 5.
Oh damn.
I got a pinfall. Matt got a pinfall. No submissions. No TKOs. That's right. TKOs is a thing. You can just make somebody bloody and knock them out.
Yeah. So who won?
Matt
I did.
No, you did. You had the most ring outs. You got 17 people out.
I won at the end. I get to go to WrestleMania.
That's true. You did
Yeah.
win. You are overall winner because.
I walked in a winner, baby.
All right, we're playing
Legends of Wrestling.
Legends of Wrestling.
Ready to proceed? Yes.
Yes.
All right. So this is player number 1. I believe is.
I guess that's me.
Yep. Wow, Tony Atlas. Who do we have? Can we go Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Nikolai Volkov,
it's
Ted
gonna take
DiBiase?
forever.
No, we don't have to go through them all. No, I didn't think
Here
you
we
were.
go.
Yeah, just go.
Do I got a Hulk Hogan up in here?
Right and left takes you over. Yeah, Hulk Hogan's number 1 right there.
Oh, okay. I'll be Hulk Hogan.
Is this me?
What do we think so far? The presentation.
It's okay. I would definitely
Flying Brian Pillman. Harley Dynamite Kid.
Oh, they have Paul Orton.
Cowboy
Bob Orton.
Bob Orton.
Oh yeah.
And we got to figure out how to
That's
get the
true.
unlock.
Terry Funk. Yeah, I'll go with
Dude,
Terry Funk.
there's also sick metal in this one. Pretty rocking the soundtrack. Okay, I'm digging it. Even though, what's going on with his body?
All right, I got the cheats.
Looks inflated.
That's
Yo,
it.
that's
it for their
theme song.
intros.
Rob Van Dam. That was
Look
his
at these intros. They just like walk up and that's it. They're like, There it is. There's the ring. It looks like a barn in Texas.
6'8". Was Hogan really almost 7 feet tall?
Oh, he was pretty tall, yeah. But what's going on with his body in this? Dude, look. He's giving it. Oh, yeah.
Hogan must pose.
Doing a hard out at
And then
8:30.
my mom's picking us up and taking us to In-N-Out.
Your mom is picking us up, right? Yeah. Did you guys want a beer?
No, it's too late now. The match
Yeah, it's too
already
late.
started.
Dude, what's up with Hogan? He looks like Fat Buff. He's got boobs for sure.
I'm out of here.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Pile driver! Pile driver!
Oh, shit. Did you hear that crack?
I did.
Yeah. Full Nelson into a sleeper hold. Yeah,
What is
tap,
this,
bitch.
dude?
Tap, you little bitch.
I gotta hit A. Oh, rope break.
Rope break, little bitch.
Since when has fucking Triple H ever done a double hook pile, or fucking RVD ever done a double hook pile driver?
Pile driver!
Pile drivers are popular in this game.
Yeah.
You know what time it is.
I'm making a comeback now, man. You know how he.
You're hulking
You
up.
know how he does it. I'm gonna be
it's-
impervious
Oh,
to
no.
your
You know what
punches.
time it is?
I know what time it is.
Double underhook pile driver time.
No!
That's a vicious one too.
That's what
dude.
Pentagon does. What? What? Terry Funk would never.
Never. Yeah, he would, dude. Terry Funk would. He went into a dumpster one time. I watched him.
You know what time it is.
You know what time it is? That crunch, dude. I don't know why it's telling me to hit A all the fucking time. What did I do? What do I gotta hit A?
You know
Dude,
what time it's
put me out of my misery.
I know, dude.
It's definitely got CTE.
This is definitely not as fun.
I can't get back in the
as-
ring. Yeah, dude. The other one was funner.
Yeah.
Oh, rope break.
Ow. What the hell kind of punch is that?
Giving you leg kicks. I'm fucking trying to help you, Hogan. Bitch.
My bad.
You know what time it is?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
Wow,
God.
dude.
Wow. Just raining down shots.
Oh, RVD's bleeding too.
From all those pile drivers. Definitely don't know what time it is now. Oh, you know what time it is.
Thanks, Hogan. You're my boy.
You know what time it is.
What time is it? It looks
Saved
like
by
Trump.
Hogan again. Oh no. Hogan's fucking me up now, dude.
Oh man, both of y'all are like at the spins.
Rickshaw, dude, you better do something, man. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Jesus.
Oh no! Over the top rope.
You know what time it is.
Cover. Make the cover,
Someone
dude.
fucking pinned someone. No, not in my house. After I say to pin someone.
I couldn't stop it. Oh, it's
Okay.
elimination, dude. Still going.
Damn it.
Oh, wow.
Almost had you. You almost had me.
You never had your car.
Never even had your car.
Wow. Wow, I'm getting fucked up.
Did you just stomp something in your
Oh,
butt?
wow. Oh, wow. He kicked the piss
shit.
out of me.
Oh my god, he sounds like he's dying for real.
You know what time it is? Stay down.
He's still got a half bar of life.
Stay down.
Rope break, son.
Oh, wow. Stay the fuck down, RVD. Damn. Dude, he would have like concussion by now.
Oh, come on, dude. Come on. Oh, no. You can't just drop me again, bro. I'm already going to kick out of it. Yeah.
Someone win.
I know.
He won't stay down. I can't even pin him if you don't stay down. All right, now your life bar is drained.
You know what time it is. Oh,
Road break.
son. Oh, there's no road break in sight now, dude. No road break. I'm shaking the legs. I'm kicking out. I'm kicking out. Oh.
Yeah.
I kicked out right in the end, dude.
Look
Took
at
home
that
both
blood
those
soaked
games.
Hey,
match.
dude, what a
It was
fucking
like the
match,
end of
dude.
fucking kickboxer,
Terry
fucking
Funk.
the end of fucking blood
Rob
sport.
Van Dam and Hulk Hogan in a fucking triple threat match, dude. What
Dude,
world
lot
are we
of
living
blood.
in?
A lot of blood.
These graphics are
Horrendous.
revolutionary.
Revelation. We've had revelations over here.
Revolutionary.
All right.
All right. Well,
What did
So
I win?
what-
I get a
so-
prize? I won both games.
you
That
did
is
actually
true.
win
That
both
is true.
games.
I
Did
still
you,
haven't got my
did you get
appearance fee.
eliminated at all in the last
Yeah, he
one?
did.
I got eliminated in
eliminated
Battle
him
Royale,
twice.
but not as much as
Okay,
like Clown
so-
Boy, Limpy
So
over here.
Wrestling
He got eliminated
God,
the most.
Wrestling God put you back in.
I'm the wrestling god.
Well, I eliminated the most people. I'm just kidding.
you want a
I don't
cookie?
know. I do want a cookie, actually.
In and out.
Anyway, so what's the verdict? Obviously,
I'm the
NWO.
Oh, and WCW is better. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
WCW game was way
The
better.
Revenge.
N64 engine's the best.
Yeah,
I still remember the
this
controls.
one's, you know.
Yeah, I did too.
I heard
Yeah.
part 2 of Legends of Wrestling is really good.
There's a
so
part
maybe-
2?
Yes.
Sadly.
So I heard that's good.
That one had
But
Stone
anyways, Revenge always wins. It's fucking one of the best games of all time.
Revenge is also a dish best served lukewarm. Some say it's cold, but it's actually better lukewarm.
Right. I like to broil my revenge.
Just like my salmon.
Anyways, if you have any comments, what's your favorite wrestling game? Tell us to play some shit.
Any of the new 2K games. The 2K20 was like a terrible sequel, but if you go to GameStop, I almost said Funko, wow, throwback. If you go to fucking EB Games and get WWE 2K19, you'll get it for cheap and it'll be way funner and look better.
All right. Any final words?
No, but I am now realizing you can't be Stone Cold in any of the Legends of Wrestling games, which is so
Because
fucking
he's in
garbage.
the WWE games.
Garbage. So are the other ones.
And you can play as Alberto Del Rio and like CM
You
Punk.
could be Rocky Johnson.
You can play as Eugene in like SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. Eugene.
Well, anyways, guys, leave us a comment. You know,
Thanks for having us on, man.
Yeah, thanks,
no
buddy.
problem.
It's been
Yeah.
fun.
Plug your shit.
IHateTheScene.com.
IHateTheScene.com.
And I hate the scene on Instagram, and I hate the scene on Twitter with an 8. Well, you'll figure it out. Just Google me. I'm the guy getting cussed at.
hey, and I guest star there sometimes too.
Yes,
And-
tonight, actually. We have
Right.
an
Oh my
episode
God.
tonight.
But
We
when
gotta
you
go.
see this video on YouTube,
It would be episode 19.
Yeah.
Episode 19 on IHateTheScene.com. You can check it out on YouTube.
Facebook.com/IHateTheScene. Check us out
There
live.
you go.
All right.
CommonChaos.net.
86
Chaos
Ounce and
Podcast.
Doubleback Gang and Icy Hyphy on Xbox Live, and find me in GTA, and you'll get fucked up, son.
Of Brian of Death on Twitter and Instagram.
Anyways, if you have comments, send them to
I hope this fucking background country music
Yeah.
is playing
It's-
this
oh,
whole
it's going-
time,
it's
too.
going to.
Fire.
Fuck yes. Legends of
Fire.
Wrestling for the win on their soundtrack.
worshiptribunerd@gmail.com. Send us comments, send us questions, send us whatever you want. Roommate problems, whatever. What's
Xbox is better.
No, it's not. All right. See you later, nerds.
Peace.
Probably.
Baba booey, baba booey.